For me personally, when it came to quitting smoking weed, avoiding drinking alcohol, and even quitting vaping products, nicotine products, the evening hours were always the most challenging, particularly when it came to quitting smoking weed or consuming cannabis. I worked during the day, I work as a professional, so I really couldn't consume substances during the day, with the exception of nicotine. I couldn't consume anything that would impact my ability to function. So alcohol and cannabis were out of the question. But when I would get home at night, it was a whole different playing field. Cannabis, alcohol, adult media content, brain rot scrolling online. And I did this for years throughout active addiction to various different substances. And I've come up with 3 evening routines that I've implemented into my own life that might help you avoid evening substance use on your path to sobriety and addiction recovery, or quitting, whatever you want to call it. Now, if you wind up enjoying the content in today's video, guys, be sure to check out the pinned comment in the video description to learn more about our group coaching programs, our one-on-one mentoring and coaching, and products that we have to help people quit, okay? Another quick disclaimer. Some of the products I'm going to talk about today, particularly a teeth whitening product, I'm not sponsored by this. This is not like a sponsored video, nothing like that. I have no financial affiliation to what I'm going to talk about, okay? Evening routine number 1 would be what I refer to as the relaxed evening, okay? So this is when you come home from work, of course, you take care of your kids, take care of dinner, all that stuff, and now it's time to relax and unwind. This evening for me typically starts with a cup of hot lemon water, and then the activity that I enjoy partaking in most is reading books. And I usually rotate between a series of different books. Particularly, I like reading books that have actionable steps that I can implement in my day-to-day life to improve. So I enjoy reading books about investing. I enjoy reading books about building a YouTube channel and building a business and how to grow a community online. I also enjoy reading books about health, fitness, nutrition, and then just general self-help books, right? There's great books out there. Atomic Habits might be one. Rational Recovery might be one. Badass Habits might be another book. I enjoy reading self-help books that have actionable steps that I can take to improve my quality of life if I'm not reading a business book. Currently, I'm enjoying the book $100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozi. I got, sucked into a purchase of that off of a YouTube short video, which is a phenomenal book, by the way. Again, not sponsored to say that. But that's kind of the relaxed evening. Now, this evening routine could also involve deep breathing. It could involve maybe some light yoga or stretching. It could involve meditation. It could involve a number of different things that could help you relax. Now, the relaxed evening doesn't necessarily always need to be full of self-development and improvement stuff too. You could have an evening that's also relaxed while you're enjoying a cup of hot lemon water, where you're just mindlessly watching something on Netflix or mindlessly watching something on TV, or maybe a low stimulation thing on like YouTube. Sometimes during my relaxed evening, I'll drink some hot lemon water, take a warm shower, and then I'll just enjoy watching fishing videos or other videos surrounding my hobbies on YouTube. Now, I want to be clear before I talk about the entrepreneur evening and the action-packed workout evening. I tend to rotate between each of these routines, just depending on the mood I'm in, how I feel, and what may or may not need to be accomplished in my life. So that's the relaxed evening. Now, during the relaxed evening, though, and this is like a key thing you can do. Teeth whitening. When I'm sitting there reading the book, I use the Snow teeth whitening products, but there's a lot of them. Some people ask me how I get my teeth white on the channel. I use the Snow products. It's a teeth whitening device. Basically, you put like a little gel on here, then you pop this in your mouth for about 20, 30 minutes. It's distracting. It prevents you from shoving a vape or a blunt into your mouth. And even if you're still dealing with addiction, I think you're going to be less inclined to smoke after doing something like this and unwinding, because you don't want to undo the positive effects of the teeth whitening. So during my relaxed routine, I also like to implement in some simple self-care things to distract me from hitting a vape or hitting a blunt or something like that, okay? So evening routine, the relaxed version. Now, You could also implement into your evening routine, which I do this one more often than not, my entrepreneur routine. So this is where I come home, dinner with the family, cooking, cleaning, whatever we got to do, and then I actually continue working. This is where you could continue working on your side hustle. You could start learning a new skill that could make you some type of income, just anything in that space that you can do that's actionable. That's why I call this the action-packed entrepreneur evening. I'm taking maybe what I learned from my books in the relaxed evening, and now I'm implementing it into action. So this for me personally is usually where you'll see me editing YouTube shorts, editing YouTube videos just like this one, writing community posts. You guys, I have some incredible emails and community posts. If you're not on my email list or if you haven't looked at our community post, be sure to check out the pinned comment and download some of my free ebooks or guides on quitting vaping, quitting smoking. They're not sales pitches. It's literally just a ton of information to help you quit, but you'll get on my email list. But often during my entrepreneur evening, I'm writing emails, I'm making posts, I'm editing content. I'm doing things to actively grow my business, grow my income, grow my investments, and things like that. Okay. So I'm taking maybe things that I did earlier in the week for my relaxed evening or later in the week prior, and I'm putting it directly into action during my side hustle or my entrepreneur evening routine. That's probably one of my favorite routines. I'm a guy that requires a lot of stimulation, and I love what I do. I love people helping quit smoking weed, quit vaping, quit drinking alcohol. So for me, although it's very stimulating, although it is very rewarding, and it's sometimes can be stressful, right? Running a business can be stressful. I actually find a lot of relaxation and a lot of stress relief in the distraction of being able to work on my business versus maybe focusing on other things that at the time might be too overwhelming for me to deal with. This is largely how I quit watching adult media content throughout the evening hours. Instead of watching adult media content after everyone winds down at night, I find myself working on my YouTube channel, working on my side hustles, working on my business. I also do this while enjoying a cup of hot lemon water. There's something very calming and very focusing about drinking just a lemon, put it in water, and microwave the water first, cut up the lemon, and then put the lemon in it. There's something very relaxing about that. It's almost like somewhat rewarding. Now, quick thing that I want to throw out there, okay? Because a lot of people, when they're working, they like doing something, right? I used to like to vape when I would answer emails. I used to like to, vape or dip tobacco when I was editing stuff, right? So one of the things that we developed here, this is my product, okay? It's Kick It Crave Less chewing gum. You can find it in a 30 count, 90 count, or 3-pack supply. The 30 count lasts 2 weeks. It's like a sample. The 90 count is a full month of gum. And then the 3-pack is a full 3 months, the 90 days, which is really the gold standard for quitting an addiction. It's a chewing gum designed with KSM-66 ashwagandha and NAC, N-acetylcysteine. KSM-66 can help with stress relief. It can help with focus. N-acetylcysteine helps to reduce cravings and has a whole bunch of other health benefits. So I put that into a chewing gum as something to do when I'm either A, trying to relax reading a book, or B, when I'm working on my YouTube videos and editing things and doing my side hustles during my entrepreneur evening. Now, that gum, if you buy the 90 count or the 3-pack, it comes with a free Kick It Crave Less breathing necklace. It's a necklace that mimics taking a hit of a vape, but you can also exhale through it to slow down your breathing to help with that anxiety and stress often associated with quitting. It also helps with oral fixation, right? Just something to do when you're working or whatever. So that's the entrepreneur evening. You're actively doing something, and maybe you're carrying over what you learned in your relaxed evening and applying it. Now, we have the workout evening. So some days I come home and I'm just not tired. I'm just still super hyper, super stimulated. This is where I'll work out. Like I will do some physical activity, maybe a more intense form of yoga. Maybe I'm going to do push-ups, sit-ups, some type of at-home training exercises that you could either develop on your own or pull right from the thousands of YouTube videos out there that have workout routines. Maybe it's something simpler. Maybe it's as simple as going for a walk. Maybe it's something that's a combo of the two where you go to the gym and then you unwind in the sauna afterwards after work. Okay, but this is the workout evening. This is the evening where I'm physically active. Now, it might not just be in the form of working out. This could also be in the form of cleaning my house, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning the floors, cleaning my office, organizing my cars. Just, right? If you have kids, you know that's a constant mess, right? So just cleaning and organizing. That could be an example of my active evening. It doesn't have to be working out. Activity could be getting prepared for your next day, doing laundry, laying your clothes out, prepping your lunch, meal prepping. It's active. It's a very active evening. There's lots of things that need to be done. I typically have an active evening on like a Sunday night preparing for the week. And then if I'm not working, on a Wednesday night preparing for the remainder of the week, right? Trying to do laundry twice a week, trying to meal prep twice a week. And I know it might sound like I put a lot of time into laundry and cleaning and stuff. I do that because I enjoy it. Most of my time goes into working and spending time with my family. I would outsource that stuff, but I enjoy doing those things. I enjoy being active, okay? So that's that active evening. Now, that evening, I usually like to wind down with a hot shower, a cup of lemon water, and once again, doing my teeth whitening, okay? Now, you could chew our gum during a workout. You could chew our gum while you're working, while you're relaxing. You could totally, I would highly recommend doing that as well too. But, you know, the teeth whitening is also part of my active evening. It's part of every evening just because I like having white teeth. And it's a self-care thing, right? A lot of these evenings are actually rooted in self-development and self-care. So yes, it's to find you things to do to help you quit smoking weed, help you quit drinking alcohol, keep you from getting bored, but it's rooted in taking care of yourself and ultimately making you feel better. Whether it's feeling better about your mental health through the relaxed evening, feeling better about your mental and physical health and preparedness through the action-packed workout activity evening, or whether it's through the entrepreneur evening where you're growing your income, maybe growing your brand or building a brand for yourself, whatever that side hustle may be for you. It's really that simple, guys. It's as simple as finding other things to do that are valuable to you. And ideally, those other things that you're doing are rooted in the direction that you hope to see your life go and the goals that you hope to accomplish since quitting substances. I think I developed an evening routine for everyone, hopefully so. If this is something that you enjoy talking about, check out our Addiction Mindset group coaching school community. It's $27 a month, okay? I interact with you personally in the DMs inside that school community. We have live calls. We have great community accountability, group support, and we talk everything from addiction recovery to fitness to business, investing, general health. It's an awesome community, guys, for $27 a month. If you want to check out the supplements, please do. We make incredible products. We have a money-back guarantee on them. And if you need more personalized help, we have our more expensive one-on-one 2-hour addiction recovery coaching session. We are not part of a group or anything like that. For those of you guys who might, business professionals, politicians, anyone like that we've interacted with before who might want a little more privacy, online influencers, we do got one-on-one stuff. I hope that helps. If you enjoyed it, make sure you get on the email list by downloading our free stuff, or just if you're not convinced, follow me into the next video. I'll set up a video right here for you that should further help you quit. Until next time.